A girl in northern India committed suicide after watching some self harmful content on Instagram and Facebook. In the police report, her dad committed and said that Instagram helped kill my daughter. A 19-year-old girl in Maharashtra said, talking to media, that after watching Instagram, after watching all those beautiful girls posting good pictures, she suffers from anxiety and gets insecure. According to statistics, every 1 out of 5 people out there using social media apps like Instagram and Facebook are suffering, on also YouTube, are suffering from anxiety and depression. Every 1 out of 3 people out there are obsessed with slim body, acne free skin, glowing skin, and all sorts of those things. Even after knowing all these, how are Instagram and YouTube and Facebook are able to keep you hooked? How have they been successful to keep you hooked and keep you in their trap? So there are two ways in which they do this task of keeping you attracted. Firstly, the ease of access and the speedy reward. So when you have to play cricket, firstly you have to call your friends, gather them, wear sports clothes, sports shoes, then go out there and start playing cricket. It's quite a tedious task. It takes a lot of time. But on the other hand, in case of Instagram and YouTube, you just open them in few clicks, right? You easily get the access of these apps and start, spending a lot of time on them. The access is very easier and the reward is very speedy. You just get instant gratification. And the second reason is that infinite scrolling. Earlier, what used to happen is that you used to get the post and feeds and suggestions of those people on Instagram and Facebook whom you followed. But now, what happens is that you also get posts and suggestions of those people whom you don't follow. So now you end up, because of these two techniques, you end up spending hours and hours of your time on Instagram and Facebook, and they are successful in keeping you hooked. But what's the problem? What's the problem with being hooked? So the problem is that people on these apps like Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook seem to be more happy in this world, in this digital world, than they actually are. People just use a whole lot of designs and filters and whatnot to just showcase how happy they are, but in reality they are not really that happy. Some of the happiest people which appear to be happy in the digital world are some of the saddest people. And that's the bad part of Instagram and Facebook. You don't get to see what people really are. You don't get to see how they are really feeling. So what happens is that you end up seeing all those happy people out there. You feel something is wrong with me, that I am unhappy, and then you blame yourself for being unhappy and just end up being more and more sad. And also, the second reason is that reason is their strong and dangerous algorithm. So what it does is that it takes all of your photos, camera and microphone permissions, all of your storage and access to your album libraries, photo libraries, and then it builds your social profile based on all of your likes, dislikes, views, and opinions. This can be used against you in two very dangerous ways. Firstly, it can be used now suggest you the products which you like, and it can also get to an extent where you get scammed of your thousands and lakhs of money. And second way is radicalization. It may suggest you some of the, it may make you inclined towards certain political party, or it may also get you in an influence of a terror group, and also get you radicalized and turn you against your own country and even against your own parents. So, what's the solution? So, the solution depends on the level of your distraction. If you are slightly distracted, just turn off your notifications. If you are slightly more distracted, just delete the apps from your mobile. I'm not telling you to delete the accounts, keep them, just delete the apps. Now, access these apps from your laptop, and the ease of access gets pretty difficult. It's add some resistance to your access, and if you are highly distracted, just try deleting those apps and even logging out every time from your laptop whenever you access these apps. So now, because increasing this resistance of accessing these apps, you access these apps very lesser times, and you're there are high chance that you are quite less distracted by these apps, and think and understand, because these small decisions are the ones which would either make you or break you.